All right, welcome everyone. Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Space Brothers, episode 82. Wait,
okay,
hang on.
Underwater.
And we're competing, even though we don't know we're competing.
Yeah.
Like, with the last person that Muta would want to compete with, both from the capability standpoint, because Makabe Kenji is an absolute, like, he's the second golden child, basically. We have Hibito, and then we have Makabe Kenji. But also, they're, like, tight. They're close friends and everything. And they work really well together on an actual lunar mission.
Right, so why pit them against each other?
Yeah.
Maybe there's something that we're not seeing. Maybe there's something
Possibly.
that the instructors are specifically going to be setting them up in order to have to deal with in these upcoming competitions that are presented as against each of the other capsules, which is fun because we can see maybe the contradictions or the things that they're pointing towards through this competition that is not actually against the other teams.
Right.
And then maybe also our team leaders or our veteran astronauts can also kind of accidentally give us, the audience, some hints there. Because Love seems to be the, like, straightforward, no nonsense, we're doing this. Yep.
Yeah.
And then Andy Tyler is just like, hi guys, I'm a big guy.
Oh, sorry, I bumped into you. That happens.
He's obviously doing training and stuff too.
Yeah.
That's him. And then there's Hamilton, who's just like,
Hamilton,
this is just the most wonderful thing. And I want to have dorsal fins.
He feels like a One Piece or JoJo's character in the best way.
Right.
And I love him, and he's precious, and I don't want him to just be relegated to this arc, because 2 weeks of in-universe time is not enough time with Hamilton.
Yes,
we need more.
He gives off those Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood vibes a little bit as well. With
but
the
like,
tiny little bit of blonde hair, but like exuberant positivity.
Right,
but also like, oh, he's also like a professional. He's here.
I feel like he's Armstrong fused with prosciutto.
Yes.
From part 5.
There you go.
Like, the two of them together, and I love it.
Yeah. It's perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
Ohana means we both go to the moon together.
No, it means nobody gets left behind.
Or forgotten.
Or forgotten.
I just realized she just has a bunch of pictures of food because she gets really hungry. And so it's
like satiating her mentally.
Yeah, it's like her motivational cat posters, you know?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You can do it. Hang in there.
Lunch is in an hour and 40 minutes. Yep.
君のね、ロボットアームの技量に関して指導員から審査の報告があってね。
Okay.
Whoa.
ここ数年で間違いなく一番センスがいいという話だったよ。
Very fine-tuned dexterity. Yeah. So she's gonna be an operator for like space station.
やったよ。
ISS で行く。
Oh shit! All right.
ISS サブクルーに選ば。
As well.
They're gonna go together.
Yeah.
素晴らしい。
さすがエナだ。
よかったね。
Oh.
いつも一人残ってロボットアームの練習。
Oh, nice.
知ってたの？うん。
Oh.
お祝いに美味しいものを食べに行こうね。
Ah, there it is. Yes.
Yeah.
もうお店予約してある。
That's what she was.
That was just a regular lunch reservation.
3の3チームそれぞれ3分の1スケールの月面基地および周辺設備のモデルを船外に建設。
Oh shit.
骨組みだけの簡易的な作り。
Out in the water.
こちらで随時海に沈めていくものを使用してくれ。の新人2人が基地の設備などのアイデアを出し合い、先輩2人が採用案を検討するものとする。
Cool.
Okay.
詳細はメールの説明文を読んでくれ。以上。
Fun.
Cool.
ああな、実際そうじゃなかったとしても、俺らはそのつもり
Oh, nice. Little hint there.
Yeah.
What was that like? Yeah.
He's like, I get to lift big things.
Oh. Did Muta already think about, like, wait, why would they have a camera in here? Like,
文にはコストは気にせず自由に発想せよって書いてあるんだけど、
Okay.
ooh.
新たな月面基地を作るのか、 それとも今実在している月面基地を発
Ah.
見はどっちがいい？
時間食いそうだけど俺は後者で。
Okay.
一緒だ。
I like it.
All right.
Show their creativity. Yeah, yeah.
可能な範囲でやりたいよね。
Okay.
やっぱりケンジとのコン
Yeah. Yeah.
どんどん進めてくれるしサクサク決まっていく。
And he brings you along with the decision-making process.
Right.
コンビで月に行けたら
Oh.
楽しいだろうな。
Well, well.
Maybe you'll be able to go with Nita.
とは気にせず自由に発想せよ。ね？もっと楽しいもの作っちゃっていいんだよ。
じゃあどうする？月面にメリーゴーラウンドでも作るか。
はは、新田、いいじゃんそれ。でももっと未来を見て。
Oh no.
火星へ行くロケットと車台は外せないね。月からの打ち上げは低重力の分、地球からより2割先。
Sure.
Okay,
That is
yeah.
kind of the idea generally with Mars missions in the future, yeah.
俺たちは未来に大きなビジョンを持つ必要がある。アポロ時代の再来だ。大きなことを言い切らねえと、大きなことは実現できない。
Okay. Is that something you can accomplish in 11 days?
ローバーとかビートルのさ、充電ポストがそこいらにあってほしいな。
Oh, at like remote areas and stuff.
は活動範囲も広がるし、
Whoa,
何
smart.
より、もしもの時すぐに出動できるよ。
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
そうだね。
That's
一刻を争うって時に
uh-huh.
往復分の充電時間は長くて待ってられない。
Right.
Ooh.
とか時間作ってでも個人的に挑戦したいものがあるんだけど、いいかな。
A telescope?
よ、まずはど
A
んどん案を出してい
telescope,
こう。
maybe?
Yeah, maybe. But I feel like it might just be something where it's like build the
我々が今入力しているのは月面電波望遠鏡です。
He might literally be able to pitch her idea.
sure.
月に望遠鏡を送り込むのではなく、
Right, but to build it
月
there.
で望遠鏡を作ってしまう。
Construction facilities maybe?
No, just the
Okay.
whole thing. Yeah, yeah. Because no budget.
Yeah, yeah.
おお、ロマンチックだね。
募集しときたいんだよ。
いいね。すごくいいと思うよ。
It's definitely going to stand out
Yeah.
when they're looking at everybody's bases and stuff. They'll be like, what
Yeah.
the hell is that?
Yeah.
It's a telescope.
やることを前提に考えないとな。
Right. If magnification, if we add a linear distance gap
Right.
between...
おめでたい奴らだな。
Ooh,
Oh my
why? Why?
Okay.
お前ら二人揃って月に行けるとでも
Damn it! Why would you do this?
上がってねえな。おいロブ。
Yeah. All right, I like Andy Tyler now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's
yeah.
like, hey,
Hey, shut the fuck up.
shut up. Just stop.
Yeah. Yeah, like,
And all
what the
they'll
hell,
think
man?
about that is like, yeah, the realistic aspect of like
Yeah.
odds statistically that both of us will go at the same time on the same mission. Yeah,
Right,
it's
right,
not,
right.
It's not like
we're doing lunar training, but there will be multiple missions.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
you know, yeah.
Oh man, don't do that. Don't do that.
Like, and I feel like he'd get in a shit ton of trouble with his superiors when it's like we're keeping it secret for a reason.
yeah.
パパ
Unless they're supposed to
So that-
eventually
Find out.
slowly
Yeah.
feed the information in.
Which could then maybe be the possibility of a double blind where they can go together.
Maybe. Yeah.
すごいねパパすごい
Right? So cool. Oh, it feels so long ago. Wow,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was.
4ヶ月が過ぎた頃。
4 months is a long time for a young kid. Yeah. I was gonna say, if there's something that makes it so that Muta... Uh-huh.
Yeah.
待ちわびた再会。家族とヒューストンでの生活が始まった。
Okay.
Right, so they've all fully moved and everything, and they're here.
来たふーちゃんほら
Whoa!
Oh.
That'd be so cool.
That would be
You're
really
like,
cool.
My dad, he
Yeah.
did that!
Yeah.
Tell all the kids at school.
と変わってしまった
My dad was flying so fast. Your dad can fly?
行ってくるよ。
Yeah, he's like a
今度
superhero.
は12日間だ
Yeah, but
Yep.
because each time it's a long time. Voice actor's really going hard on that one.
Yeah, yeah.
カナダでロボットアームや実験装置の操作方法などの訓練7日間
Cool, cool.
かと思えば日本の筑波に5日間戻ったり
Wow, talking about space and family too.
Uh-huh.
間滞在したり家族と会えない時間が容赦
またこんなに散らかしてもう
Yeah, because she's basically doing everything by herself.
大丈夫
Hi, tired.
How long has she had a fever?
Oh, shit.
How long has she had a fever? How long has she...
Oh.
ダメだやっぱり訓練中
So you know this isn't actually a accurate sci-fi. You can just pull out a translator on your
Yeah,
phone.
yeah, right.
Did you see the big tubs of mayo on the side?
That's disgusting.
My child is missing もう
Oh.
絶対ダメよ一人でうろちょろしないの
Yeah.
疲れた頭痛い
Yeah, no, you got a fever.
Yeah. Yeah.
大変だったね
なんか私ちょっと日本に帰りたくなっ
Oh, she's already like a lot bigger. You can tell, like.
まあそうだけどさもうちょっといやまあ3日後には帰るからさ
And this is before the Nemo training.
Yeah.
待ってよって言葉を何度も言いそうになっては飲み込む子育てに対する頑張れは重荷にしかない
Yeah, yeah.
ということに僕も何度か失敗し
Smart, smart.
Okay.
仕事に対する頑張れは僕には励みになるんだけど
Fun. The context of where the same
Yeah.
words. Yeah, yeah. Supandaman!
パンダマンは無理して頑張るんです
Oh,
パンダマン
That's
that's so
amazing.
sweet.
ありがとう風花行ってくるよ
So then this was for Nemo training.
さす
Oh,
がにもう
man.
カペは言わないか
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah.
That's hard.
実はもっと嬉しい
Yes, we got a little vignette to showcase that.
僕が宇宙飛行士になって2人はどんな気持ちなんだろ
And then this is the set.
Yeah.
うやっぱり日本に帰りたいかもな
Right, not getting to see him and language barrier, unfamiliar place, don't have people like a support system and all that.
行くために彼女たちが払っている犠牲は
Like, even if the families of the astronauts are all a support system for each other, you know, because
Sure.
they're going through similar things,
Sure.
still,
答えなきゃダメだな
But it's a very small community, and also not all of them are going to have families, and then also some of them are not even going to live in the same areas because it's an international community. And then, yeah.
マナ好きかなんか不思議
right, to be able to say, hey, guys, I did it, right? Because in a lot of ways,
行かなきゃ何の恩も返せない
right, where it's the I did the thing I set out to do. Because if he stopped and gave up, that would almost make it worse, you know?
Uh-huh.
言う必要はない
Yeah.
あいつらは仲良くやってる
Yeah.
集中力も高まる結果それは俺たちのチームに有益になるアンツにこの事実を告げるかどうかは
Oh,
Interesting.
Cool. That's good to
Okay.
know. Good to know.
になるのなら言ってもいいとな
Because, yeah, different people are, you know.
べきだと判断した今すぐにでもなコマンダーはお前なんだ
But he disagrees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
ンジとムッタ作業を一時中断作戦会議だガセボに来てくれ
It's wild that that thing is actually able to keep the water out in such
Yeah.
a way.
さてお前ら
Here we go. And he tells them.
Yep.
お前ら二人のうち
月へ行けるのはどちらか一人だけだ。
そんな。
Come on, Muta. Cook with your brain.
Yeah.
Why are they doing this?
And he's probably also going to cover the... Well, no, he might not tell them why he's telling them.
Shit.
Because that could help galvanize them, right? Of like...
Maybe.
Because he is wanting them to succeed, right?
Well, no, of course he wants them to succeed. But it's the thing of where it doesn't really matter. It's the... You are going to have one of you... fail. One of you will not go to the moon. And now, obviously, they can go to the moon at some point in the future.
Sure.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But not anytime soon, then.
Right.
Not for this next mission here.
Yeah.
Which means, you won't be going for the moon for years, probably.
Right.
Years and years and years.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Which, now that I think about it, that might as well be, basically, you might never go to the moon.
Oh, absolutely. Right. And given the situation with Kenji, that actually... And the way he left it...
Yeah.
That's probably going to be why he's like, no, I need to go to the moon this time, Muta. Because I need to be able to, spend time with my family. Whereas Muta's going to be like, I made a promise to Sharon, and it's like, okay, but do you have to be the one to build the telescope?
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Like... That's
true. No, I love the drama of it, but it doesn't make sense why...
Yeah.
They still haven't explained why...
It's important that
it's important that only one of them goes.
Right, as opposed to, no... This is where you're also training how to work well together in a stressful situation. It's a pair of you that will go to the moon, and the other teams won't or something.
Sure, maybe. Okay, they told them.
Yep.
All right. So that makes things a bit awkward. We were gelling so much as a team at this point, and I get the idea that they're basically like, hey, I need to see them under pressure a little bit. And the idea that we got that paralleled with Makabe Kenji's family and how each of them can accidentally put undue pressure on the other by the way that they communicate.
Right.
So, in a lot of ways, Kenji likes the pressure. He's like, yes, this is why I'm doing this. So
I function well with that. Yeah.
Please tell me to go and do my best. I don't tell my wife, though, to go and do her best.
Right.
Because in a lot of ways, she's dealing with an unruly customer. That person is not going to want her to do her best. Her teammate down there is not a helpful teammate.
Right.
So
hers is fundamentally kind of a defensive position, whereas Makabe Kenji's is an offensive position.
Right.
He is actively pursuing his dreams while she is holding down the home front. Right. And so it's not a make sure that you get as much done as possible. It's the make sure that you survive, basically.
Yeah. It's the hang in there, I love you.
Yeah.
I'll be
we will keep talking about this.
Right. Tell me about everything as it comes up.
Yeah.
I want to be there for you. Yeah. And then also when I get back, we'll do our best to make sure that the
make up
time
for
is
lost
well
time
valued and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the pain, though, that Kenji is having to kind of go through here as a character. It sucks when you have someone who is very tightly woven in with many characters here, then being told to basically you have to sacrifice some of those dynamics or relationships in order to have what you want. Wow.
It's good shit.
It's good shit. That's good adult drama.
The drama and the conflict itself, no notes. Good shit.
Yeah, really exciting. Because Muta and Makabe will have some very interesting conversations about this.
Oh, yeah. The question of, okay, but wait, why does
this happen to begin with?
That's a little...
Who knows?
Yeah,
Who knows?
I feel like it's almost just it's part of the premise, let's go with it. Because the conversation that the two veteran astronauts had regarding it did answer a lot of the questions that I did have. It doesn't... Not all of them, but a good amount of them. They are still looking to make them succeed, right?
Yep.
And the telling them...
Because they're probably getting graded on how well their team does.
Oh, absolutely.
That's probably what their job is as the veterans, is basically like, hey, so you guys are being graded specifically on how well your team competes, despite whether or not they know this, and then you make the judgment call as to whether or not you tell them whether you think it's going to help or not.
I imagine it's something where they've both been through this training already, and so this is just another form of training for them to see...
it's absolutely
they could theoretically go to a moon mission as well eventually. Not maybe this one, but it's all right, how well can you handle these situations?
Right.
So okay, cool. And the idea of no, they're actually close enough that I think this will
galvanize and make them evolve and
whereas
have them you have to buckle down. And,
right. Whereas in the case of like Nita and his partner, absolutely not.
That would they're already competing with each other.
They're already competing with each other. They don't see eye to eye. Not a lot of actual compromise.
Right. Maybe that's why, in a lot of ways, they do actually say only one is going to be the case here, because from a realistic standpoint, we are kind of forcing them to be a teammate with somebody that might, by definition, just reveal themselves to be way less adequate.
Sure, it
because that's how putting two people that are not proficient with two people that are proficient naturally comes about.
Yeah, if you have a more than two dynamic,
yes, it can change things a lot.
It fundamentally changes things, because then you can have group majority.
Yeah,
and that alone
that socially changes things a lot.
Yeah,
that could be the part that I'm not seeing here, is that there's a psychological aspect to the social dynamic if you have two sets of two, and that the idea that because they're not proficient, you are just naturally going to have one of these people just showcase that they work well despite being outnumbered in the awkward setup of being surrounded by proficient people.
It could be a thing here where, they see Nita being like, I don't think this guy's being fully reasonable, but okay, for the sake of the mission and stuff, and you're not offering up alternatives, right? All right, we aren't able to compromise. I will be the one to go along with it, because it's more important that something gets done.
Sure.
Right? And they could be like, all right, cool, that's a team player. Keep him. The other guy had some fun ideas, but we'll see if he can keep working on that.
Ooh,
maybe
fun
he'll be
point.
on a future mission.
Bold was the one that suggested actually telling. And Bold was with Nita's group, so he probably actually did tell them then.
Maybe.
Something to think about.
Yeah.
But I like the fact that the veterans are probably talking to each other, because they have comms down here.
Right.
That gazebo was wild, though. I keep forgetting about water physics and stuff, and I'm like, hey, does that work? And I'm like, maybe it does.
The water physics of it does work, although there is that part of me that's like, all right, but eventually that runs out of oxygen. Right, like
that's why they don't go up there for. Well, the water itself has oxygen.
No, right, but like the bubble of air that's in there that they go up to breathe and like converse normally and stuff. I'm pretty sure that would run out
eventually.
So,
yeah,
who knows how that works? But I love it as a cool visual.
Yeah,
but
all right. Okay, so then we have from this episode's, I would say, majority of its time basically being focused on the family.
Yeah.
And there's just something too real about, like, hey, you've got a daughter, and she is growing up.
Yep.
You're missing
the formative.
Well, you're just
years.
missing many months and weeks here and there.
Yep.
And so she's getting used to the idea of you just not being around a lot. But also the part that just almost did it for me was I'm scared of this guy. He's back, but
yeah.
It's been so long.
Right.
And then he's like, come here,
so little that does so much. Yeah.
Right. And then she just lit up like, right.
Okay. But she had to remember.
But obviously she's not like completely forgotten him, but it's more wait, I'm not sure. Like,
and if that's from a 3-month, deal, that's the more extreme case that is not normal.
And that was when she was younger, so that makes sense.
So, it's a
as she gets
of her
older,
life,
she'll understand
get more used to it and everything.
Yeah, she'll become more mature, but
still. It's the thing of what I love about how this is set up is that we are seeing the tension and the struggle and the hardship of it. We are not seeing the breaking points. We are seeing the points of vulnerability where it's I don't know if I can do this. I want to go back to Japan and things like that. But we don't have any ultimatums yet or things like that. So we can, because in a lot of ways,
we have a healthy dynamic.
We have a healthy dynamic.
And married and stuff.
And I feel like that's the thing that is going to make it so much more difficult for Kenji, because then it's I must be looking out for them because they are doing all they are making the sacrifices that I'm asking of them, right? And so I have to make sure that I am honoring that I'm respecting that I'm protecting them in this space where it's not just that you don't see your husband or your dad very often, it's that you're in a new country, you don't know the language, right? Even though it would totally make sense for in this time of technological advancement, for them to absolutely have the language barrier
dissolved,
entirely. At least for the most part.
But you know what? They didn't think about that when
they
they
didn't
made
think
this
about
anime.
that, but like as far as, a human experience.
A point of drama, sure.
A point of drama and something that
Yeah.
people absolutely do deal with, even if it's getting less and less as time goes on, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see it. Like that's because that is another complication to add to everything. And yeah, eventually those little things of the kid made a mess, and you're the one who has to clean it up because you're the only one here.
Yeah.
Oh, they're sick. Oh, you're sick, right? You don't really have friends here, right? Like, yeah, that would be.
Yeah, this
tough.
would test a marriage for sure. Because a lot of people are in, in pretty, I would say, convenient places with the people that they choose to be around. That's why they're with those people.
Sure.
But when things become inconvenient, when things become frustrating, when things are tested in the same way that they're about to be with Kenji and Muta, then you see who they really are,
Yeah.
And so I love the idea that Muta and Kenji, who are actually very opposite in terms of their personalities,
yes,
actually get along so well here because of their shared history.
Yeah.
But the idea that, wait, is your shared history, though, enough to account for the idea that one of your dreams is not going to come true here?
Yeah.
Again, I would love to know why that's needed, but if there's some special hidden reason here, this could be part of it, in that it's now eventually you should probably tell whoever it is there to see how that influences the test there. But
yeah,
I'm going to hold out hope that it's all a bamboozle, that both of them will get the option to go, because the other team in Capsule 3 is so bad that
Right. Well, and I could absolutely see it being something like what we talked about of where in that dynamic of two, it's not that one person must be dropped, but by and large, that's what ends up needing to happen.
But then that means the test itself might be flawed. Why not just have
No, totally. But that could be something where it's like, the rule of hey, this is how it works, doesn't have to be that is how it will absolutely work in every situation.
Totally.
But, hey, understand that's how this generally works, and then if there's some exceptional circumstance, right, then it's all right, hey, 9 times out of 10, this is how it goes, and so we've basically figured it's better to just prepare people for that. But congratulations, you actually did damn well together,
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, the one time we've seen 2 astronauts kind of go off on their own in a dangerous
it went
very badly.
Yeah.
But yes, you probably shouldn't have astronauts doing things alone up on the moon. So I understand the law of there being 2, but then it's again a thing.
Wouldn't you want to find the
you would
pair
want to
that
set
works
up the
together?
pairs and then send them up,
right? Especially if it's not just because there is an objective thing that they are working on of hey, this moon base thing. It's not just can you get along as people, right? Because that was a lot of the stuff before you even get to NASA, right?
Right.
So I would almost think it'd be what can you achieve when you're working well together, not just can you work well together, right?
Right. And I love that the moon base is something that is kind of the overarching kind of conflict, I guess, in it.
Yeah.
Who builds the best moon base, or who builds the most impressive moon base to the people that are overseeing the test and such. But having this be an opportunity to bring up Sharon so much, and also her dream of having a telescope on the moon, is exciting, because it brings up the thing that you brought. It focuses on the thing that you brought up earlier of wait. It doesn't matter if Muta builds the telescope. All that matters is that he helps champion her dream in the way that she asked him to. So he doesn't need to be the one to be there to do that.
Right. That is what he promised to her, and it is absolutely his dream to go to the moon.
Yes.
Right? So absolutely he truly does want to go to the moon.
Right.
And it is a very big want. But it's not quite a need.
Well, it's not quite he doesn't have to.
Yeah.
But this is the show Space Brothers. So, Kenji, maybe it is time for you to start thinking about whether your family or the moon is more important.
But can you imagine
I mean, we just said goodbye to Kibito, basically.
Oh, no, I know. But my wife and daughter, I've been telling them, can you please hang in there?
Yeah.
This is my big dream, underlined and bolded and, everything.
Yep. Oh, I'm with
Right.
you. I'm with you.
And then, oh, hey, I decided to give it up because of what you guys have been going through. And it's
Yeah.
like, but we were doing that. We were doing that for years, right? Like,
Right.
and
Yeah.
that would
That'd be devastating.
that would be devastating.
But yeah, then we have Enna who just got her green light to go to the ISS.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
that's it. Her and Sarika are going to be space buddies. They're doing it.
Right. I also loved the deal of like Butler being like, so we've noticed that the Japanese people are a lot more adept with their, their hands and things like that. And it's like, oh, okay, And then she goes to Sarika, and Sarika's like, all that extra work in the robotics arm, room paid off. And it's just like, yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. But all right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.